Hey y'all, guess what I got? Guess what I got? I got a reading for you guys. I'll give you guys a chance to get in here, but I got a reading for you guys. Somebody said the money shot. Damn. The priest and his foolishness. So this grand rising. Grand rising. Mhm. Someone's in meditation. Goddess Nina's in the building. Hey boo. How you been? Somebody's exhausted and burnt out. I got a message for you. As I was coming in here to do the message, right? I see Harley Quinn and the Joker, and he said, "Would you die for me?" And she says, "Yes." And then he says, "That's too easy. Would you live for me?" And I was like, "Oh, this is about to be a good reading. Would you live for me?" Hey, I was like, "Okay." She said, "That's too easy. Would you live for me?" Somebody's exhausted. They want to try one more time. This is crazy because it better not be no magic. Of course, it's magic. You been good? I've been good too. I miss you. I miss you. I'm here. You know, the Magic Tower 1, 2, 3. Somebody said, "Would you live for me?" I was like, "Yes." Now that I like. I like that. If somebody were to walk away from you, would you still be able to live? Would you still be able to live in spirit? Would you still be able to move in spirit? If that person was no longer part of your life? Well, where did that come from? Somebody's overly committed to a situation, overwhelmed. It's an imbalance in the situation. Aimlessly drifting, slowly drifting, drifting away, slowly drifting. Somebody's drifting away in this situation. Wow, they got a book. It might be a magician. Shuffle. You want the magician? Shuffle. Well, someone's drifting away. They have an idea for a new project, but there's an imbalance in it. There's an imbalance in the project. They're at a standstill. This is a pause. Something has them shooken up. Something's shaken up. Something has been shooken up. Yeah, judgment. Judgment. Something has been shooken up. He said, "Would you live for me?" I was like, "Oh my. Oh my." Judgment by the dark forces. Judgment by the dark forces. Okay, somebody's doing something in the early morning. It's giving this Two of Pentacles. It's giving the Two of Pentacles again. Like they're doing something. They're missing an ingredient or something. It's like they can't seem to get the spell right, or they're doing this. They're doing the sorcery of the worst kind on a cycle early in the morning. But it's imbalanced. It's not going to work. This person might end up with a painful ending or a deep wound. This person might cut something off or stab someone. What's this? This is her lover. They came into, it's a hidden soulmate, hidden lover. This person might have been cheating on someone here. Yeah. Wow. Wow, what a shuffle. The Demon and the Tower card. Hell's Wrath. This person was trying to bring down Hell's Wrath. High-ranking occult union couple. This might be an agreement. These are two occultists here. The Magician shows up. This is a high-ranking couple. This is a magical couple. Well, the star says it's a good omen. This person might have a war jar. It's like this person was going to walk away, and then he decided to turn around and do magic. But they went and got water from where? Conjured a demon in there too. Sorcery of the worst kind. Somebody here may need a jigs breaker. That was the judgment call to do Hell's Wrath spell. And the death unto enemy spell. Wow. Wow. You did a lot. Uncrossing. Now this person needs an uncrossing. Somebody about to have their baby. They tried to sacrifice an angel. Return to sender. There's a return to sender. Gatekeeper, return to sender. That has been returned. That has been returned. Masculine voodoo practitioner. Occultist. What's up again? It's almost like say love. Okay. Wow. He said, would you live for me? Return to center. Return to center. That return to center is being returned to the center of the core of it. That's crazy. Okay. So Spirit wanted to talk about this. What the hell is this? The Empress. You're about to birth something. You're about to birth something. If it's not a physical child, it's a project that you've been working on. Something has been shelved. Someone has been shelved, like discarded. Greediness. Somebody wants control. It's a control freak here. Somebody has been discarded. September, High Priestess. Oppressions and burdens. Well, you're not oppressed or burdened. Hi, Wandering Sage. Welcome in. You're not. You're doing it all. You're doing it all yourself. You're carrying the burden. Wow. You might be tired. Is she in? She's in reverse. I'm talking to a dark high priestess. You got secrets. You may have harmed people. You have a hidden agenda. You're disconnected from your intuition. Damn. You're withdrawn, silent, selfish, shallow, ignorance, and misunderstandings. Wow, you're a difficult person to deal with. And you'd like to do it all by yourself. You're carrying the burdens, lost opportunity. Your petitions aren't being answered. Your manifestations aren't coming through. What the fuck is this? What the hell did I just stumble upon? Again, so you're the person that was trying to walk away. You want to do it one more time. Want to do what one more time? You're the dark high priestess that's in this feminine cult that don't want to let the fuck go. That return to sender is kicking your ass. But you want to try one more time, but you ain't got no money. You ain't got no magic. You ain't got no oomph. You ain't got no coof. This little girl. Where's she at? On the outside looking in, huh? There's a surprise. The daughter has a 3 forms of sorrow, a heart attack. The daughter has a heart attack. Keep going. Well, damn, bitch. A lot of return to senders. A lot of return to senders. Defense. You're continuously defending yourself. What happened to you? Jose's in the building. My daily life, so I'd rather be alone than be with someone who doesn't care about me. And that part, somebody needs protection. This little girl needs to put up protection. Young sorcerer. There's a father. The young girl's being protected by a father. You're financially independent. Spirit wants you to save your money. Spirit wants you to save your money, okay? The magician and the witch. Where? The magician and the witch. Boom. Keep going. Someone's in for a rude awakening. This witch. All right, Spirit wants this. What magic were they casting? And you have a father protecting your daughter, or you may be the daughter that's being protected by this father who may have had a heart attack. And somehow you're supposed to be, knock on wood, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Fuck that. That part. Get that out of here. Oh my God. Pick it up. If it sounds familiar, the link is in the description bar. Someone's in for a rude awakening. The lovers. You want to talk about that? We want to talk about the lovers. I do. I want to talk about the lovers. How about we use a different deck? Okay. What? This is father. This emperor. Maybe the father want to talk about your relationship. Or this father might be the person you're in a relationship with. Okay, this Emperor's War. This father wants to fight for you. Oh, you're the daughter. Look, the little girl's coming up now. Oh boy, here we go. This father want to fight for his daughter. And there they go. Bro, what are the odds? Shuffle. Pick it up. Like, they ain't even go nowhere. You want me to pick it up? Where's the demon? Where's the demon? Damn. It sounds familiar, Dulcie. Wow. I have to burn some Palo Santo. Someone's trying to block justice. King of Cups. Somebody's trying to block the King of Cups. Divine Masculine from coming through. Something's happened suddenly. A sudden change. Sudden change for this Dark High Priestess who wanted to do Heaven's Wrath on you. There's a sudden change. Death. Wow. That's crazy. Somebody needs a jinx breaker. Somebody has broken a jinx. Somebody has to watch their back, yo. Spirit, like, watch your back. Or Spirit could be like, watch this. Watch your back. Somebody is looking backwards at a contract that they made with the King of Cups, or the King of Cups could be the one looking back at a contract. That might be Divine Masculine. There's an offer. No, werewolf. What is this? Okay. So he was in partnership. This card keeps coming out too. Partnership. He was in a partnership with someone that he decided to walk away from. He decided to walk away from an offer? What the fuck? I saw the number 36, Hangman, sacrifice. He walked away from the sacrifice. He didn't want to do it. Wow. He didn't want to do the sacrifice. He walked away. This is King of Swords. What does he want? He wants to put somebody in jail. That's 9. That's 8 swords. 8, 9 swords. Somebody may have been doing skull magic. May have been injured about the head, around the head area. Skull fracture. Yep, skull fracture. Right there. 9 of swords. Double time. This masculine may have bludgeoned. Come on. Okay, so he's juggling something. What is he juggling? Blessed morning. What's he juggling? Two, 2, 2. He might be seeing 2, 2, 2. These look like eyes. Like he might want to rip his eyes out his head. This right here. It's looking like eyes. Like he might want to take his eyes out. With the 2 knives coming out too. Oh no, what is this? What's the 2 of swords? Damage. That, see, this person right here, this person that's walking away, has been shuffling throughout the deck. No matter what deck I grab, this motherfucker's like, I'm walking away. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. King of Swords. 3. Sorrow. Oh, this person, somebody's gonna be really sorry. And could you imagine him walking around blind? This person might be blind. Or he's seeing things to the point where he wants to remove his own eyes out of his head. He's begging for help. Shuffle. He's begging for his life. Judgment. That's for that reading. That's crazy. This crazy. Yikes. Jose said, well, damn, bitch. Well, damn, bitch. Crazy work. Crazy work. Whoever is that was suffering from paranoia to the 10th power. What's this contract? Contract at a house. It could be a convent. I keep calling convent lately. Lately, I've been calling everything a convent. Why? Why, Spirit? Why do you have my energy over at a convent? It'd be Salvation Army. You know how they like to do those housing, helping. Shit. This is a young magician, a playboy, player from the Himalaya. Okay, he in his house with the crazy man. With the crazy man. Why would I say the crazy man? Mental institution, possible. A religious based foundation. Okay. Sheila's in the building. Grand Rising Flossie. Something coming to light. They're juggling the idea of speaking up, ratting on somebody. Somebody might be a rat. The witch. Remember the witch and the magician came out earlier? So the witch is the one that is wanting to pluck her eyes out her head. The magician and the witch came out at the same time. I should have read their souls, but I just kept it moving. But here you are back on my board. Block protection. She has no protection. She has no protection. Holding on. She's holding on for dear life. Her chakras are being assaulted. She's cursed. She's cursed. She's suffering from sadness, depression, mental illness. She might be seeing things, wanting to take her eyes out of her head. Because these two come back out again. High honor. Why is this man watching the reading, though? He sat there the whole time watching. Confirmation. It's a lot of cups. Assault in the astral. These demons are being assaulted in the astral. I just heard human trafficking. Somebody's, what the fuck? Yeah, the black magic backfired. Yep. The one that was doing too much from the beginning. Female voodoo practitioner. Off to the side. Betrayal. She betrayed somebody. She may have betrayed the magician. Because remember, the magician and the witch came out at the same time. She may have betrayed the magician Watch your back. You going to jail? What the fuck? All right. So something has arrived. The angels have arrived. I want to know, what's this assault in the astral? Tell us more, Spirit. I don't want it to command the energy. Tell us more. Tell us what you want us to know. Blocked. Two of Swords come out again. This is usually the incubus, succubus, the soul snatchers. Somebody soul snatching in the astral, but they're blocked from doing so. They're blocked from soul snatching in the astral. Okay. Contract. Damn. This contract, this was a big contract. The church might be involved. Like, these might be two different churches. But there's two contracts, two weddings, two. This is a family affair. This motherfucker comes out anyway. Betrayed by this young magician here, justice. Somebody wants justice for this. Ooh, the witch. The witch wants justice. This might be the mafia. Sorcery of the worst kind. This female voodoo practitioner, what's she doing? Somebody probably put a sorcery of the worst kind spell on her. She over here just in the cut, minding her business, making her way downtown. Yeah, she doing her thing. She might live downtown. Or not far from downtown. She's either waiting for something to happen. She's waiting for the sorcery of the worst kind to happen. Or might be watching it happen. She's watching it happen to the witch. Did she do the sorcery? She did the sorcery of the worst kind on the witch. So this young magician and her must be working together. Yeah. They come out again. She's part of this family here that works in the astral. This can also be like an old church house. I don't know. Church is really getting to me. Like, the church is involved, seriously. This is about sex. A prostitution ring. Mm-hmm. Somehow the church is involved. It's for entertainment purposes only. Somebody's going to fuck to jail. ASAP. That female voodoo practitioner, bro. She the one to end up in jail, bro. She's going to jail. She's going to jail. She's going to jail. And these are young magicians. The church is the cover, yeah. King of Swords, he came out earlier. Okay, King of Swords, he might be part of judicial system. Spell work. She going to jail for the work she did. For what? The sex magic. It could be a prostitution ring. It could be a sex cult with the cover of the church. Oh my God, this is so weird. House. She's at a home, or she's in her house. She's in her house. Okay. How's she tie in? She was messing with one of the boys over there. Oh my Lord. She was messing with him. One of the boys. It could also be a group home for boys. Somebody said, because I am whatever I say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Slim Shady. The world. This is usually like an assault on a union, on a cycle. On an eternal cycle. Is he the one that's walking away? He might be the one that's walking away. Injury. She's working on injuring somebody. This bitch is working on a jinx. It's going to be public. A public injury, public pain. Attack. Yeah, that's going to be a full-on attack. Something happened. Either the cycle over here closed. Is the cycle over here closed? She's sitting up in her house trying to dig her eyeballs out. She might try to kill herself. For real. She might really try to take herself out. That's all. The angel has spoken. Divine feminine. You're sitting there counting your coins. This has nothing to do with you. You're staying out of the way. Staying out of the way. You should. As you should. It looks like she's doing a hell of a lot over there. If that sounds familiar to you, please feel free to book a one-on-one. The link is in the description bar. That was interesting. These people kept on popping up like we armed guards and shit. Like, you got to get out my face because we're doing too much. The Emperor's doing too much. House. Somebody put a slow death spell on the priestess. This dark high priestess is doing what? Not meditating. She's astral projecting. In the early morning. Oh my god. She's astral projecting to the Empress. This false Empress. Oh shit! This might be a little hideout spot they got in the astral that they go and they meet up at and talk about divine masculine. And his offer. His Two of Cups offer. His soulmate offer. He said, would you die for me? This person is in spiritual jail. Or is looking for ways to kind of get out of spiritual jail. She's on the way to losing her arms and legs. Possibly her life. Yeah, she's gonna get lost. She's gonna lose her life. She's doing this ritual she's not allowed to do. She's losing money. She's losing her gifts. They keep coming out. It's out that she was dealing with incubus, succubus demons. Okay, she wanted to be high honor. Basically a slut for the demons. Ten of Swords. Total defeat. Whoever this is seeing 10, 10, 10. Or 911. That's almost feeling like she's dead already. with you putting this up here by the 4 of Swords. That's a lot of swords. Excuse me. She ain't no money. She's lost her gifts. She's dead. Is it like somebody saying that her gifts are up for the taking? Wow, King of Swords. Where is he? So Divine Masculine showed up as King of Swords too, King of Cups. He has this knight in shining armor. Okay, let's see if he gets 4 kings. He becomes the emperor. There's a lot of messages. Divine Masculine have a lot of messages. Putting out a lot of messages. 3 o'clock in the morning. This 3 forms of sorrow. Messages of a 3 forms of sorrow spell or sorrow. Might be text messaging someone about being sad. The witch. Sad over the witch and what's going on with the witch. He's texting somebody about what's going on with the witch. And this swap back throwback. How hard it's hitting her. He must care about it. He's scrying. Lovers. He was her lover. That was Divine Masculine's lover, the witch, that was doing too much. That exactly was doing too much. So spell work. Somebody's doing a slow death in the astral and the sorcery of the worst kind in the physical realm. A mother and daughter. Off to the side. Okay, shuffle. Mother and daughter dynamic duo. Dynamic duo. Wow. There's a solid offer here. This dark priestess has a solid offer. She ain't got nothing left. She's losing. She's lost a lot. War. A solid offer of war. See the young boy come out again. That sounds weird because how's the young boy here, the witch, and divine masculine or false divine masculine? How they all here? Talking about they were all lovers? That's gross. That is gross. It's like a sex cult. Ooh. And they practice sex magic. Mm-hmm. That's wild. That part. That's what it was. Something's happening at night. The police is coming to pick them up at night. Look at the little girl in the middle of it. Bro, what did they do to this little girl? The little girl may have became a witness. Secrets are going to be exposed. They're being exposed. Why is the little girl here? She's someone from the past. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Someone from the past. You're not even answering my questions. You want me to leave it alone? Leave it alone. Yes, bitch. Because you watching. You watching. Spirit told me to leave it alone. Leave them in the hangman position. Figure that one out on your own. There's the offer. There's the motherfucking offer. Yes. Yes. Leave that shit alone. Bounty hunters is on your ass. Leave that one alone. Ooh, girl, she watching this reading tight. She upset. You be right. Let it all play out. Let it all work out. If it sounds familiar to you and you would like a reading, the link is in the description bar. This is Madame La Rue and Magic Tarot 123 coming to you with your Behind the Veil reading. Okay, that was an interesting deck. That was interesting. Whew, let me get out of there. That was interesting. That deck was telling everybody business. Damn. Well, damn, bitch. Wow. Conflict, disruption. Spirit wants somebody in the collective is fighting. Spirit wants you guys to compromise. Look how Spirit had to jump in. Y'all fighting, tussling. I wonder what y'all tussling about. You tussling about? That's about you arguing. Oh, somebody needs to give you an apology. Pour out libations. Somebody needs to stop drinking or have stopped drinking. This is not religious. Somebody may be over drinking or something. Somebody's forcing them to drink. Accident. Danger. And you want it danger with that drinking. Somebody's drinking and driving. Somebody was drinking and driving, caused an accident. Love and life from Australia. Sweethearts. No, this is not somebody that you're in a relationship with. This is, what is this argument about? Natural disaster. This is crazy. This accident may have occurred around a stormy day, stormy night. When it wasn't the best of conditions to be out on the road. Somebody was drinking and driving. They want to say sorry. They may have been arguing in the car. Blessings in reverse. This person is not enlightened. They may have been taking shrooms. Okay. Memory. This person did this accident and don't remember what they did. That's crazy. This is some bad news. This person's about to receive some bad news. Overload. They have an obligation. They're overloaded with bad news. It's almost like one thing after the other. That's what it says. something like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Something like that. Triumph. Total defeat. This person is defeated. Overloaded. This person is suffering from some form of karma. This person may have argued. This probably was a breakup with his or her lover. Jumped in a car and went and had an accident. Now he feels like he's losing everything. He may have been a teacher or someone that gives a lot of knowledge, but the alcohol made him not so enjoyable to be around. Okay. That's it. That's it with this deck. All right, pick it up. All right, if that sounds familiar, know what to do. Click the link in the description bar. Get your extended reading. There's a puppet master here. A magician. So let's see what else Spirit has to say after this deck. Okay, you made a merit. It's your lucky day. Somebody might say you won by chance. Oh, they're pissed off about this. They're pissed off, and you're showing up as, again, this person you broke up from is not happy about your lucky winnings and that you made a merit. This person that you fucked away from, or may have broken up with, maybe a broken family. Yeah, you may have been married to this person. You may have walked away from a commitment. And as soon as you walked away, you got lucky as shit. Fate. Somebody's trying to curse you. That's crazy. Somebody's trying to figure out how to curse you. Where in your life they want to curse. They want to curse your love life. This motherfucker right here. They want to curse your love life. They don't want you to be in self-love. They're about to do a love spell. Curse your love life. Live and you learn. Shuffle. Pick it up. Wow, that came through. Somebody's going to be suffering from a nightmare because that's a trap. Don't do that. Somebody mad. They're like, we're just going to curse her love life. You do not have enough. You do not have enough power to do that. All right, we're going to see if you know deck. And then we're going to go into what's understood don't need to be explained. Top of the deck. The spell will be withdrawn when you go do that spell. When you go try to do that love spell, it'll be kicked back. All right, let's see what this got to say. Grand Rising. Okay, we have something's being created in your headspace. What? Something's being created in your headspace. Their headspace, heart space, 3D ground. Okay, we're gonna talk about what's happening with your partner, or would you like to be a partner? Okay, their overall for you. Their overall feelings for you. A victory. A victorious. They want to make it public. They want to make this relationship public. They want progress. Okay. Their headspace, thought, and mental space. They think of you as a very luxurious woman, that you're self sufficient, financially independent. Okay. Their heart space. They feel sad without you. Spirit. What their soul feels when they think about you? uh, Planning, progress. When they think about you, they want to make this relationship progress, move forward. Travel plans, possibly. They might want to do a vacation with you. Okay. Action space. What are the actions in this world? What are they going to do? Okay. They want a renewal in this relationship. All right. Their message to you. What's the message to you? Hold on. Okay. So they want you to hold on, creating something in your headspace, creating a new life in your mind. Surrender, let go. Sometimes you need to let go of control. Okay. Soar. Yeah, you can't hold on to all of that while you're trying to fly. That don't make sense. You gotta let go. Patience. Patience is a virtue. You might need to meditate. Mercury retrograde. So you might have been having some electronical issues. Okay. That's why they're telling you to hold on. There's a miracle ahead. There's a miracle ahead. You're about to receive a miracle. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. And people are watching, people are spying, people are seeking you out. They want to watch this miracle come through. Somebody about to speak up. Be patient with this person that's supposed to be speaking up. Spy. This retrograde shit, your computer's breaking down, was done by a spy. Wow. Miracles. You're about to receive a miracle. Surrender. The spy is going to surrender. Creating miracles that you would receive. Patience. Soar. And you will soar. Wow. Breaking free. You're breaking free and you're stepping back. You are making an assessment of your situation. $15.51. Hold your vision, your manifestations, your abundance, your money. You're about to come embark on that journey right there. This spy, he's saying he surrendered. He doesn't want to mess with your electronics no more. He doesn't want to mess with you anymore. Okay, that's it. All right. Wow. If that sounds familiar, click the link in the description bar for an extended reading. Thank you. If you'd like a 3-card pull, it's $20. Cashapp the Magic Tarot 123. Compassion. $15.51. That's what just came out. So this may be a continuation. Hold your vision, your manifestation, abundance, money, vision, prosperity. Your head space and heart space in the 3D. Whoa, head space and heart space in the 3D. What are their overall feelings for you? That you're wealthy. This person's a leader. Okay. You might mirror him. Abundance. They see you as very prosperous and generous. Oh, no. Let's finish here. Their head space and thoughts and mental space. Their head space. Spirit wanted that card out. They want to make you family. They want to have a home with you. Home is where the heart is. So his head is thinking that you're home. So let's see, where's his heart? Reflecting on old pains. Doesn't want to get injured again. Has strong boundaries. Okay. Persistent though. Maybe possibly even thinking about the worst case scenario instead of the best case scenario. Okay. What is their soul? What is their soul think about you? Celebration, friendship. That's his soul thinks of you as a friend, kindred spirits. Okay. What's the action space in the 3D? What's the action space in the 3D? Yeah, he wants to bring forth a proposal to you, appear to you as a Prince Charming. Okay. Um, what's the real their message to you? Be creative, happy. They want to surprise you with something. Their message to you. He's a priest. They really want to have some type of foundation, strong foundation with you. Want to follow society's rules like husband and wife that they feel. This person might go to church or like to go to church. Okay. Um, he, this person does go by the book and follows rules. Okay. And tells the truth. Okay. This is for their message to you that they're gonna come forth and give you some form of mental clarity. They have a new idea. Okay. This is this is going to be quick. Okay, what else? A quick message of justice. 111. This is going to be fairness, okay? Truth and clarity again. He's driving home that he wants to tell you the truth. He wants to be true to you. He's working on something. Pivot. So there's it's going to be quick, a quick movement. Pivot. Okay. Seeing things from a different angle, you're breaking free. By seeing it by your vision, seeing your vision at a different angle is going to help you to break free. If you haven't already. Yeah, let go. You have let go. So now you're seeing things differently. Jumping in. Now you're ready. You're ready to move forward. And follow your intuition moving forward with the jumping in 111. Okay. Moderation, all right? Flow. You're going to be in the flow state. You're going to be in the flow state and you're going to be focused. And it's going to be a lighthearted situation. Somebody's here. Their presence is here. This masculine that we were talking about, their presence is here. You might be in separation from this person. This person's working on something to bring you guys back together. 777. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. You might be seeing 7777. Perseverance. You're very strong. Okay, the girl with the snake. You may have felt charmed or used by this person. It needs to enable your boundaries. This person, this is what he could be working on, coming in with an engagement, some form of engagement, talking about higher level commitment with this ring. But remember, you might be feeling charmed or used. So this is when you need to pivot and break free from this cycle of let's get married, no, we're breaking up. Let's get married, no, we're breaking up. Break the cycle. Yeah, cycles change. Exactly. Break the cycle. 555, change, encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling. This is a karmic cycle that you need to break. You might need to break up with this person for real. Do not let this person back in your life. And I feel like that was the reading right there. November. Something's going to be happening in the month of November. If this sounds familiar to you or your situation and you'd like a reading, please check out the link in the description bar. Thank you. What's going on? Here we go. All right, guys. I think that's all I have for you today. That's all I have for you guys. I want to thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Remember to always go within and go without. And if no one told you today that they love you, remember God loves you. And please click the subscribe and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I come live. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.